Hi, we are Brittany and Zen, sharing simple living strategies, organization, and more. Today we are going to show you some great simple living kitchen pantry organization strategies. Let's head over to the kitchen pantry. First, you want to determine and write down your weekly, monthly, and annual kitchen pantry items so you can use a cheap notebook or you can get a more high-end notebook. But this is a great reference for you. So when you want to keep your kitchen pantry maintained, you can refer back to this. So when you're shopping or anything, or if you're looking at your pantry, that can kind of give you a guideline of what goes into your pantry. This way you're not overbuying, you're staying on your grocery budget, and you're also keeping your kitchen pantry organized and easily maintained. So that is part of a simple living kitchen pantry. You also want to look at your cooking style. Do you like to make a lot of things from scratch, or do you kind of like to have quick and easy items in your pantry? We choose to cook a lot from scratch. We also cook a lot of real whole food. So you'll notice we don't really have a ton of snacks or anything in our pantry, but that's just our choice. So you just have to do what works best for your lifestyle. But this guideline is going to be super helpful for you when you organize and maintain your kitchen pantry. So let's take a look at that. You'll notice here under monthly and annually, it says spices in both columns. That's because you might have some spices that you use more frequently, so you'll buy those monthly. And then spices that you might use for a holiday like Christmas or Thanksgiving, you might only need annually. So it just depends on what kind of spices you're getting, and that's why I put those in both columns. So go ahead and give this a try. Again, keep this notebook handy so when you do go shopping and when you are observing your kitchen pantry, you can keep it easily maintained. Recognize your grocery shopping and pantry stocking habits. You want to maybe stick to only 2 to 3 items of the same item. So for example, you'll see that we have Cheerios here, an unopened box, but then we have a container that has Cheerios as well. This is just something that we like to keep a little extra of because Ben enjoys it for his breakfast. So that's what we do. You'll notice that we have 2 containers of cinnamon sticks. I love to put this into my coffee for some added flavor. Also, I kind of make an aroma boiled pot with some cinnamon sticks and oranges, so it works really well for that too. So again, you want to have 2 to 3 of the same items. So try not to overbuy a product because then that's when your kitchen pantry starts to become disorganized and it's very difficult to maintain if you buy too much of a product. Recognizing your grocery shopping and pantry stocking habits. So by doing that, you want to make sure that you either meal plan or have some of your favorite recipes that you rotate through and try to stay consistent with what you serve in your home. Obviously, that would be different for a holiday or a special birthday, but try to stick to that consistent meal plan. That way, again, your pantry is staying maintained because you're only buying those items that are with the recipes that you absolutely love. So that's just a great tip too. Something else that helps us is we enjoy using a grocery delivery service. So we have one for our pantry items, which is Thrive Market. Again, this is not sponsored, but just wanted to say we really enjoy using Thrive Market. So if you want to, that's a great resource to help with your pantry. Another thing is we also love Kroger grocery delivery. So we shop weekly for Kroger, and then for Thrive, we usually shop monthly or a couple times a month, depending on what we need. Because remember, a grocery store and a warehouse, they're set up to store multiple items. So use that to your advantage. Don't stock multiple items in your own pantry. Maybe set up a schedule where you can have maybe a weekly grocery shopping delivery or pantry delivery. This will help keep your kitchen pantry organized and just simple to maintain. Focus on contentment and gratitude when you grocery shop and just choose nourishing food when stocking your kitchen pantry. Declutter. All right, grab a garbage bag and an empty unused box. So you can use a shoebox or an Amazon box that's empty. If you don't have a box for donations, then grab a grocery bag and you can put your donations into that. So you will take the kitchen items that you are keeping out when we get to the organization step. So if you're doing this kitchen pantry organization maybe on different days, a different step on each day, this again will help you from creating a mess during the declutter part. So just grab what you're throwing away. If it's unopened, maybe you can donate to a food pantry. Otherwise, just put in the garbage. When you are decluttering, look for the unused items and the expired items. So always check the expiration date. If it's expired, then definitely toss it. This is simple living, so make it simple and throw it away. Okay, identify the items that you are keeping and measure your kitchen pantry space. If you see that there might be still too many items, see if you can declutter a bit more. If you can, that's okay. But always measure your kitchen pantry space at this point because we're getting closer to that organizational step. Simple living is all about repurposing organizational containers before you go out and buy anything. So go on a scavenger hunt, walk around your house, and see if you can find any baskets that you can repurpose for your kitchen pantry. These are from the Dollar Tree, if anyone is interested. Super awesome. And these are from Target. So again, based on your budget, if you decide you need to go buy some bins, definitely stick to those more budget-friendly places, Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree. Even Amazon can have great options too. But before you even go buy anything, definitely look around your house and just repurpose. It doesn't have to be matching or Instagram photo worthy. Make it work for your lifestyle and make it work for you. If you couldn't find any organizational containers in your home, then yes, I would say head to a store or order online. We'll put a link for these Lazy Susans in the description below, and I can also link up some of the baskets too. Once you've found organizational bins around your home, you want to test them out to make sure they're going to hold what you want them to hold. So kind of, have a moment to rearrange, place certain items into this. At this point, you could take out all the things that you're keeping and start to organize and get to that organization step. It is time to organize your pantry. So go ahead and if you take out all the things that you're keeping and you've been organizing them into the bins that you have, now you're going to start placing the bins, the Lazy Susans, whatever you chose, on each shelf. And feel free to rearrange and take, honestly, I would say 2 to 3 hours to really kind of work with this. You don't have to rush through it. But again, if you are following these steps, maybe on the first day you did your 3-column chart, on the second day you started decluttering, then that way you aren't overwhelmed. Because I know not everybody has 2 to 3 hours in their day. So maybe on a Saturday or Sunday, it's your weekend now, you can take that time to do the organization step. If you need to rearrange something, go ahead. This is the time to kind of say, okay, do I like this Lazy Susan here? Would I prefer it up here? What items do I need the most? If I don't need to get to items very quickly, can I put them up here? For example, maple syrup. We don't use it all the time, so we just keep it at the top. Observe your pantry. So observe your pantry for about 2 to 3 weeks to make sure it is staying organized and easily maintained. If you see that it's really not staying maintained and organized, it's okay if you need to rearrange something. Also, maybe take a look at your shopping habits too. When we discussed earlier about how often to purchase items, how many items to keep your pantry easily maintained and organized. So try these strategies And we hope that they help bring some calmness, organization, and happiness into your home. And we will see you in the next video. If you learned some great strategies, definitely like this video and click subscribe so you know when we have more videos uploaded. We hope you guys have a great day, and we can't wait to hear about your kitchen pantries. Go ahead and share them with us and what you enjoyed about these strategies too. All right, have a great day. See you next time.